Yo, my people, damn. Wagwan. Aye, what a game. What a game. Chelsea 4, Brighton 3. Intense match, and true say they Brighton did have a red card for the last half an hour. They were playing with 10 men. That did made it easier for us, but I feel like we was playing very well and better than Brighton overall anyway. But obviously, I'm gonna go through the goals, talk about certain players, and then obviously give you my summary or my own conclusion of the match. So, in the terms of the goals scored, Danny Welbeck he scored the first goal for Brighton. It was a good set piece. These guys played it short, whipped it into the back post, and then Mitoma beat Gusto in the air, fell to Danny Welbeck, put it in the back of the net. Pretty calm goal, and it was jarring because his first goal conceded in it. But now we had to show fight. We had to come from behind. And what did we do? Come from behind. So many times last season, we could have conceded one goal and not scored any. But no, not only did we score many, we scored four, and we scored one quickly after their first. Let's put it like this: the ball was put into the ball was thrown in. Ben Shaw got into the box, gave it to Carney Shukuru Maka. He did a couple he got through a couple defenders, ricocheted, and Nkunku he just flicked it in. Calm instinctive finish, an instinctive finish. And to do that shows the type of skill that you have. And I haven't seen someone really do that for Chelsea for a while, I'm gonna be honest. And that makes Nkunku scoring back to back games. Big him up, big him up. And also in the second goal, that was in the second half. Oh, Nicolas Jackson, man. Nicolas Jackson came on and it was patterns. It was patterns. He came on, linked up with Mudryk, 1-2s. Mudryk, book him. First goal you scored for Chelsea Football Club. Big you up, man. What a goal as well. So many people have been chatting enough rubbish about Mudryk, but this season, we're going to see. He's going to get unlocked. So just be prepared. All you haters, be prepared to hate more. Be prepared because he is going to show you why he was worth so much and highly rated. But yeah, he scored a great goal to make it 2-1 to Chelsea. Then after that, Nicolas Jackson involved again, 2 assists in quick succession. Aye, this you, he got the ball in the box and the technical ability, the close control he has was on display because he got two Brighton players are there. They can't get the ball off him. He's able to then do a couple movements, put it through to the middle, not put it through the middle, but put it through a gap, put in the play for Conor Gallagher, he puts it in the bottom corner. Great, great work from Nicolas Jackson. If it wasn't thanks to him, we wouldn't have scored that goal. So you have to big up Nicolas Jackson for that one. And you've had a massive impact in both games for Chelsea. So big you up. And then icing on the cake, Cucurella puts Nicolas Jackson through, one on one with the keeper. So many times, see a guy go one on one, you will miss. You will knock it over the bar. Nicolas Jackson, similar to Nkunku, you're going to put it high, but not high enough so you can sky it, enough so that you know you're putting it bins, making it difficult as possible for the keeper to save it. And it was a great finish. I must say it was a great finish, and I've been so impressed with Nicolas Jackson the last 2 games. I did put that. Fam, Nicolas Jackson, he's here to make enough team supporters cry because he is a player that people will be like, oh, I don't know much about him. You will know this season. You will know about Nicolas Jackson. Believe me, you will know. But after that, Brighton did come back. They got a penalty. Levi Cole, hey man, that's jarring how you gave away that penalty. It was so jarring, but it is what it is. Not everything's gonna be perfect during pre-season, and those are the kind of mistakes we have to clear out before the Premier League starts. But yeah, they got a penalty easily distributed. I didn't necessarily think Kepa would save it, so it ended up being 4-2. Pedro scored for Brighton, and then after that, these guys try to think they could make a late comeback. Pedro again doing some work similar to what Nicolas Jackson was doing, but he done it more. He came from outside the box on the left-hand side and on the corner, came in, got past two players, put the ball in for Undav, who did have a little bit of work to do, just open up his body, put the ball across goal and scored. It was a good finish and a good goal from them, and that made it 4-3. But it was too little, too late. Them not having 10 men hurt them, and who knows what could have happened if they didn't have 10 men. But hey, the performance from the Chelsea standpoint was very good. I have been so impressed with the team. Let's first talk about Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto, your performance, very solid. This is a good indicator. Why? Because Mitoma, the player he was marking, he was a mad thing last season. One of the best wingers in the game in the Premier League last season, and you handled him well. He went on niche, and it's not just down to your pace, but the way you've won tackles, he couldn't beat you. I'm very happy, because if Reece James was to ever get injured, we can rely upon you. You might not be as great as Reece, because Reece is Reece. But Gusto, you are up and coming, and you can still be a world-class right back. And it's better than having Ruben Loftus-Cheek to play as a right wing back or right back, Aspilicueta there, Trevor Chalobah. Like, this is great, and I'm just so happy that we are enforcing the squad, because with players like this, one game a week, we have to get top four. I'm not gonna lie, we have to. But Gusto, solid performance from you. I'm so happy with your performance. Very impressed. Keep it up. Keep it up. And then also I have to talk about Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson, bro. You've come on and you've changed up the game. You got man of the match as well. Why? Because when you came on, 2 assists, 1 goal. How can you not? You played about 20 minutes at most, and you did all of that against a team from the Premier League. Fair enough, they had 10 men, but like, hey man, can't take anything away from him, because he is so cold. Like, it's actually so mad to know that the attack that I'm seeing, because I'm so used to seeing a rubbish attack, but Nicolas Jackson changes everything. Nkunku changes everything. To have guys like Sterling, Mudryk can change everything. Speaking of Sterling, I feel like he could have done better as well. I was like, he did put in a good cross at one point, but it wasn't necessarily all that. Ian Matson could have gone the end of it, but the bounce before it just took it out of his reach, and it gets like that. But Sterling overall, I feel like you should have done better. It's too many times you're giving the ball away, and I'm thinking to myself, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? That needs to pattern up, and you need to do better, because you are meant to be the leader in this team in terms of the attack. You're the most experienced, and we should be relying upon you to do a lot of things. So you need to step that up. But overall, very solid performance. Big up Andre Santos for another solid performance. And this shoot, I can't believe he's only 18 years old. He's so built. Like, by the time he gets to 21, he would have been playing at least 60 plus matches for Chelsea Football Club, because he ain't going nowhere. Just like Levi Cole, them man there ain't going nowhere. These guys are here to stay. Carney Shakuri Mecca, I feel like you could have had a better game. You should have played the passes a bit more quicker, but you did help to get the first goal, so big you up for that. But yeah, overall, team was calm. Now we look forward to the Newcastle game on Thursday, and might be doing a watch along for that. So please join me for that watch along, and also please subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for all the support you showed me on my watch along. Had more than 3,000 views. I cannot believe it. And man had 371 subscribers, now have 388. Thank you for your support. It means so much to me, and I just hope that you guys enjoy the content, and I can see you on my next videos. But if you've gotten this far, let me know who you think was your favorite player of the match, and also tell your friend to tell their friend to follow CFC_blue, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos, and I'll catch you guys soon. Have a nice day, and Love you guys. In a bit. I'm CFC Riddles Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.